Hello everybody, Sunday morning, June 1st. It's a brand new month. And this is Off the Ledge. Since it's Sunday, I need to remind you that we meet every Sunday at 1 p.m. for a live stream of Church of Spirituality. And I do that every single week, and we're on our 5th year. So please join us for that during these crazy times that we're in. We have to know that our thoughts really influence reality. So when we pray and intend together, we can change things. We can make things go in a better direction. So 1 p.m. Eastern Time, if you want to catch it live, and it's 9 o'clock here now, 9:15 here now, so it's in a few hours. What we see going on in America is, gosh, are there any words? It's unbelievable. It's dangerous. And we need to be praying for our safety. And so that's why we get together. In the face of what's starting to appear to be, well, first of all, a mob criminal administration, what's starting to look like is happening to me is that they want to make it clear that they're not concerned about whether we live or die. I'm just stating the facts. They're not showing any indication whatsoever. None of them in this regime, not one, are showing any concern whatsoever about whether we live or die. In the face of that, we really have to fight as if our lives depend on it. RFK Jr. is I said a while back, I think I was channeling a message from John F. Kennedy. I think I was doing a channeling session, and I got that he knows that his nephew has mental illness. So this is not a time to think, oh, well, maybe it will just go away. This is a time to be actively engaged, and that means mentally too. Actively engaged in this will not stand, not on our watch. It's up to us to change this. When it comes to the life and death of ourselves and our loved ones, I just want you all to know that they've set it up that whatever the next pandemic will be, they're not going to protect us. I'm just stating the facts, and I'm not saying we can't change it. As you know, we always are creating a space for changing it. It's our faith that will save us in so many ways. Let's go to June. Ernest Holmes' theme for the month of June here is creativity. And here's one of his own quotes. "We are chemists in the laboratory of the infinite. What then shall we create?" And another thought by Ernest. "We must say that all thought is creative according to the nature, impulse, emotion, or conviction behind the thought. Thought creates a mold in the subjective in which the idea is accepted and poured and sets power in motion in accordance with the thought." So Ernest is describing our thoughts as though it's like you can pour a mold and that thought forms in the reality. Okay, and for today's entitled it doesn't look like he didn't take no Bible quotes for the whole month of June. And then he goes back to that in July. Our word does accomplish. Since thought is a definite, dynamic, creative, consciously directed, and intelligent energy, we know that a thought of truth will definitely neutralize a negative argument. We are on guard to protect our own word by knowing that it is the activity of spirit through us and as such cannot be denied. In effective prayer, we realize that a power greater than ourselves consciously acts with creative intelligence upon our word. In this way, we free ourselves from a sense of personal responsibility, while at the same time remaining aware that even spiritual laws must be definitely used if they are to provide tangible results in our experience. We seek to believe with absolute conviction that our word will not return unto us void. And we do this when we realize that spiritual laws execute themselves just as do other laws of nature. We know that our word penetrates every unbelief in our mind, casts out all fear, removes all doubt, clears away every obstacle, and permits that which is enduring, perfect, and true to be perceived by our mind. We provide faith, acceptance, and a joyous expectancy that all the statements we make in our affirmative prayers and treatments are not only true, but that they will be carried out as we have spoken. As our word is done with this sense of reliance upon the law of good, as our word is done, we know that our word will not return unto us void, but shall accomplish that whereunto it is sent. Our thoughts affect and create our reality. Okay, let's say our prayer of protection. The light of God surrounds us, the love of God enfolds us, the power of God protects us, the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is. And so it is. And now let us go to Kathy Beal of EmpowermentUnlimited.net to hear our astrological forecast for today. For today, June 1. Here we go.
This is Kathy Beal of EmpowermentUnlimited.net with Astro Insight for June 1st, 2025. This is a life is what happens when you're making other plans kind of day, but don't fret. Likely, the changes, the unexpected, will be happy making. Plan to have fun and be flexible. If something presents itself that you hadn't considered, why, maybe that's what might be a good thing for you to do. Most people aren't working today anyway, and even if you are, find a way to work some, what was that word again? Fun into what you're doing. And when the evening rolls around, why, take it easy. Seriously, kick back, take it easy. That's all for now.
All right, be playful. In the face of everything that's going on, we have to find moments of reprise to laugh and to be light and to have that balance. One of the things that it just makes me cringe when I hear people say it. We need to be worried about and fill in the blank. We all need to be worried about and fill in the blank. There's no more disempowering statement. Because when we just sit around and worry, we're just being destructive. That's just like feeding what it is that we're afraid of and worried about, just feeding more fuel to it. Why not think about what it is that we want to create? And when we're worried, we're focused on the negative. Here we create a mental energy space for that which we want to be so to come to fruition. All right. I'm going to pull 3 cards from the Osho deck to see what further insights we can get about the collective. Let's continue to pray really hard and intend. I hope I don't throw people off when I say the word pray. It's just focused thought. That this month in 6 days, there is the big rally in Washington, D.C. Many veterans and service members will be there to protest this fascist regime. So let's, this week, starting now, really feed the flames of, mentally protection, safety, and transformation. Protection, safety, and transformation. There's a road race going by here. You might hear some noise. I wanted to jump in. All right. It's fun to see people aspiring to do great things and, pushing past their perceived limitations. That's what road racing is about for me. You don't know what you can do until you attempt it, right? 3 cards for today. So the general feeling in America right now, it's understandable. People are really retracting. And this is not a time to retract. This is a time to come together. When people feel burdened and worried, they tend to retreat and retract and feel isolation. Now, let me say something about this. I'm just reading on the collective energy today. What I want to say about this is that's what the evil needs for us to be feeling. They need for us to feel hopeless and isolated and burdened and like we have to pull back. This is the opposite of what we need to be doing, and that's the message. Lately I've really been getting the sense that I want to make what I say at the end of my videos, include yourself. Include yourself. Be included. The isolation is not what we need right now. We need to show the rest of the world that we are uniting as the United States. And our common ground is sanity and healing and bringing this country back to sanity. That's what our common goal is. So in the face of the burden, feeling like retracting, feeling isolated, our response, the most productive and constructive response, is we're moving out of this and we're moving into unity. So I'm actually going to pull 2 more cards for a little bit more clarification. And the suppression that we feel is going to bring us to busting out, because we have enough of this. And when it reaches a tipping point, we will celebrate that we pushed the whole fascist regime out. It's unsustainable. The planetary vibrational frequency is very high right now. And evil cannot be sustained. All right. We can see it, we can bear witness to it, but it cannot be sustained. All right. Please join us this afternoon at 1 p.m. Eastern. We have a new theme because it's a new month, and it is Divine Unity. And there's a sermon, and there's music, and there's chants, and there's intention and prayer time, and we pray for one another. So it's not denominational. It's Church of Spirituality. So, and I'll come back later with a pop-up. If you're a member, we had a member psychic party last night, and you have access to that, and also you have access of how to be psychic. 40 days to releasing religious guilt, and the third offering is 7 days to living inspiration and empowerment, which is my book. Take advantage of that if you're a member. Come on and join. We'll see you soon. Namaste. Lots of love.